Very high.
Okay.
That's the first words of this episode. I'm very high.
I mean, I don't do that shit, man.
We just got to keep it. Keep it
Yeah.
going. That's it. Straight to wax. This just in. Ralph is
Yeah.
really high.
Oh my god.
Allegedly.
Look at him munching.
Yeah, dude, I gotta have snacks. You just never know.
And
You just never know.
all eyes are on you, brother.
Every single one of them.
We're live.
Hell yeah. Can you hear my crunching?
A little.
That's part of the show.
Yeah, it's an ASMR show now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been fucking how many months? 2?
Yeah.
Was that about right?
Yeah. Because it's around Valentine's for All Star.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
And the trade deadline. No, the trade deadline was like a week before. So I don't even think that we covered All Star stuff.
No, we didn't. It doesn't matter.
Hey,
Who cares
hey,
about
guess
All-Star?
what? The All Star game sucked.
No.
Yeah, it did suck.
That's all you needed to know.
Yeah, I guess a quick recap. Blazers were okay. Jazz sucked. Warriors were okay. All-Stars sucked.
All right, until next time.
Till next time, we'll see you. See you in October.
Life's over till May 12th.
Till May 12th.
God, the Blazers are gonna end up getting the #1 pick or something.
It would be so cool, man. That would
I
be
would love
so
that
cool.
for you. I would love it for either of your teams to get the #1 pick.
The Jazz are gonna end up with the 5th pick, and I know it in my heart. Like it's a foregone conclusion in my mind.
What makes you say that?
Because
Just
nothing
gut
ever
feeling?
happens.
Hey, not with that attitude, man.
Yeah, just a realist.
Dude, turn that mindset into a grind set, you know?
Okay.
Yup.
Realize, you know?
Yeah, I don't have a cold open. What's new?
Okay.
Anyone got a new fact? Something fun happened? A story, perhaps?
Go on. Seems like you were gonna say something.
Tell me something, Ralph.
Okay.
Just tell us anything.
I got a job as a butcher, and what I'm gonna say is cutting meat is gross as fuck.
I could have told you that.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking gross, dude.
What's the grossest part?
Blood everywhere, the fat that you're cutting out. I have to cut like hearts and oxtail. That's weird. It definitely makes me want to go back to being vegetarian, which I think I will go to. But yeah, just working weird ass hours, 5 to 1, and then I'm still working at the bike shop. So you know, two job guy is what they call me.
That's that grind site.
Yeah.
Grind set.
Grind set. But yeah, it's fun, but also gross as shit. Butchers, whatever. Yeah, it's a job.
You're beating some meat.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into
Beating it up.
He's beating it up. There's something in there. There's something close enough, right?
No, that's perfect. I think we should rock with that.
No, you're supposed to say something about how the Warriors are gonna be beating up something. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna be beating up that scoreboard, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Hit the music.
Yeah.
We're truly in mid-season form. We're doing great. We're there.
I think it's because I am fucking out of this world right now.
Yeah, you are. Look at you. You look beautiful.
What's the milligram count over there?
It was 15.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I only took half, dude.
Oh, man, this is you off 7.5, dude?
Mm-hmm. Nope. I don't do it often. Only in special occasions, like for some reason today.
Like a Monday night in April.
Yeah, there's no better time to take
April 14th, that's the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
no NBA
wait,
games. I don't have to be locked in for shit.
Yeah, what's the point? Okay, and we're back. We're back after a week. We've been off for a week or so.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the All-Star break as we did. Took an extended trip to Cancun.
Yeah. You can catch me on the water slide.
Yup. That book KD photo, that was actually us.
I cannot. It's just Kevin Durant on a water slide, man. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Is that a real photo?
Yes.
That's a real photo.
That's a real photo.
Oh, damn.
That's incredible.
Goofy. That's
It's
dude.
goofy. It's
And-
fun. He's just a fun guy.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
just two bros hanging out, going down the water slide.
Is that like recent? Like a couple days ago?
I think it was.
I'm pretty sure it's within the last 24 hours.
I
Oh,
thought that
shit.
photo was from when they were. It was after the Olympics.
Could be.
Let's see.
Hey, we'll have
Oh,
the
yeah.
fans take care of that for us, Tyler.
You're
Chat-
right.
Chat, can you clip that and give us
Chat.
an answer? Thank you.
Chat, let us know. Yeah, it's from last year. Thanks, chat.
Thanks, chat.
Oh yeah. First things first. I'm Tyler. If you've forgotten in the last week or so, we got with me Ben.
I'm here.
He's here. Did you have a good vacation, Ben?
Yeah. Can't complain. Ran a little
Oh.
bit.
Love it. And last but certainly not least, we got the spicy boy Ralph.
What's up, man? Scar tissue in the machine. Yep. Here I am.
Yep.
What's up?
Yup. I was hoping you'd keep going, but what
Dude,
can you do?
red chili hot peppers. No, thank you.
With
Yeah, dude. No, I'm good.
John Frusciante was probably like the first guitar player that I was like, hell yeah. If I'm being
Yeah.
honest. If I'm being honest.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Yes, yo, honesty hours. Who's up?
I would say the first guitar player that did that for me was Bradley Knowles from Sublime, because he can play that guitar like a motherfucking riot, and he plays like the easiest pentatonic.
Wait,
scale
what's that
solo.
riff? What's the riff that comes after that? Bam, 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 bam,
Hold on,
bam,
hold on.
bam.
Let's see if I can do it on the guitar.
Ooh. One-handed? Let's go.
Yo, man, we're off to a fire
Oh,
start.
man. Hopefully that
It's
translates to the
pandemonium
listener.
over here.
It's crazy.
Right. There's political mischief. There's everything.
I would just say it's a release because the regular season is done. You know,
is
it's a
done.
celebration for something new. We're back, and the playoffs are this weekend.
I still want to hear Tyler's first guitar player.
Yeah. Let's hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I was tossing a very good segment.
I know
fine.
you were.
And
I know you were.
so-
I
I'm
just
so
want to
sorry.
hear
It's re-
before we move on.
We'll just
No, you're
splice
right.
that in. We'll just splice. It was probably
Yeah.
Tom DeLonge. That was probably it for me. I was fucking with the Blink riffs back in the day.
Like
And
he's
now
not
you
a
think aliens
virtuoso.
Aliens
Yeah,
exist.
they do.
Facts.
He's not a virtuoso, but he's tastefully like lead. You know, tasteful
Yeah.
leads that makes the song.
He's the only damn guitar player.
I would say he's my favorite Blink songwriter. A lot of people don't like that take. I think
Oh, I think that's accurate.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. Yeah.
his voice might sound funny, but his melody choices are phenomenal. They're unique.
So
Yeah, I
true,
fuck with
Ralph.
that. I fuck with that. That's the right take.
Thank you. Not the left one, the right one.
No. This is a center right
Yeah.
basketball podcast.
Remember from before? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Full
where we were.
grift.
I forgot what we were grifting.
We love guns. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Shout out
Shout-
Ingrown.
Damn it! I was just about to say shout out.
God damn it, dude! I'll take a step back, man. I'm pretty fucking up here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
cooking. We're
Well,
cooking.
I'm a real back real.
Like Ralph was saying, yeah, we skipped some time. We hit the fast forward button on the season last time we spoke. It's playing time, baby. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about the plan. We're going to give our picks, and we're going to give our first round picks. Y'all
Absolutely.
ready? Y'all ready to look into the future and give
Mhm.
our listeners betting advice, allegedly?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Hell yeah.
Ralph, you're my favorite, dude.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Hey,
Whatever you
before
say.
we go into the real thing, I won $20 because I said that Duke's gonna lose
Way to
in the
go.
final four, and guess what? I did, baby. You know what I spent it on?
What'd you spend it on?
You're
A
right,
vape.
cigarettes. Oh,
I was
nice.
close.
Very close. But that's it, man.
Yeah, that's
Just bought some
what
six.
cigarettes cost in Donald Trump's America.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude. Back when Bill Clinton was president, they were free. They were just
Before the
giving it
Clean Air
away.
Act, where you could smoke anywhere.
Absolutely. Like, are you kidding me, man? Taking my freedoms away.
Uh-huh.
Like
Anyway,
the most
smoke-
unrealistic part of Reservoir Dogs is how they're smoking in that diner in the beginning.
Sorry, I know we need to continue with
I'm
the pod,
vibing.
but when
This
I
is
was
the pod.
when I was
We're just making playoff picks.
Yeah, we got
we
more
got a
time
lot
to
of
fill.
time. So when I was 10, my grandfather and I would go out to Denny's, and he was a huge smoker. So 10 years old in the smoking area at a Denny's in Las Vegas
Whoa.
was one of my fondest memories. And I
Oh my
remember
God.
one time we went to Joe's Crab Shack. He was like, "I'm gonna treat you to a big seafood dinner." I ordered fried chicken, and he got fucking pissed, dude.
Yeah.
He was like, "Are you kidding me? We went to Joe's Crab Shack. I got my good shirt on, and you're ordering fried chicken." I'm like, "Shit tastes good."
Yeah, you are who you are. You can't deny yourself that.
No way,
Also,
dude.
seafood in Vegas. Come on.
Yeah, the biggest sea we have, which is the Lake Mead.
Vegas does have good seafood, though.
Does
They
it?
do.
And I also feel like Vegas has the best Chinese food in the Western United States.
Well, I believe that.
I don't know, dude. San Francisco's pretty good.
Nah,
The
I think
Mission
Vegas is
Street,
better.
dude.
Yo,
I think
actually,
Vegas
we
is
had.
better.
Wait, let me talk my shit for a sec. Eugene,
No.
Eugene, Oregon, legitimately had a top 100 in the whole country Chinese restaurant.
Wow.
Hell yeah, dude. Panda
Yup.
Express, baby.
That's the one.
Woo.
No way, Lock Yan, baby, Lock Yan, General Tso's
Lock
chicken.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out
Oh.
to the Chinese buffet that Sun Sleeper played in Medford, Oregon.
Is that right?
and-
Oh God.
And a girl with a Naruto headband read poetry.
Yeah.
And somebody was smoking crack in the parking lot. It was amazing.
That sounds like a typical Medford, Oregon evening.
I feel like if you had a bingo card for Medford, that would fill up at least one row.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I got the whole experience of Medford.
Yup. That Southern Oregon, baby.
Yeah. Any place that's not a city in the United States. Pretty
Yup.
close.
But how was the Chinese food though? How
was the food?
I can't remember if I was vegan at that time or not. Because if I was vegan, then I probably just had chow mein. And if you've had chow mein, you've had chow mein. I've never had I feel like it's always like in the zone. It's never high, it's never low. It's always chow mein.
I agree.
Yeah. Good.
I agree.
Yeah. Good point.
As an Asian guy, I agree.
Hell yeah. Well, now I just want to talk about Chinese food. If I'm being honest.
All right. In San Francisco, I was on vacation and we were in Chinatown. We found a hole in the wall. Didn't have any sign outside. All I saw was like the food table, and I was like, "Let's go in there." And I'm pretty sure I ate cat that day.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Was it good?
It was good. Everything I ate was good, so I wasn't gonna question it. And like whatever it was delicious. It could be someone's like, I don't care. It was good.
Hey, good's good.
Hey.
And back then, that was only fucking $7, man. Oh my god, dude. Where did it go?
One time I made the mistake of like asking somebody that was actually from Ecuador if they eat guinea pig, and she got so mad at me.
Oh.
Because like that's what they say about Ecuador. Like
Yeah,
they
I
eat guinea
have heard
pig.
that.
They don't eat guinea pig there.
Huh.
That's like saying, "Oh, you're from the southern United States, you eat roadkill, right?"
Well,
Some people.
Yeah. Some
Not
people.
our-
Exactly.
Not our listeners.
Yeah.
yeah.
They are smart
Unless-
and awesome.
No, our listeners are on the carnivore diet, and they
Uh-huh.
are they eat that roadkill up.
Our listeners religiously follow the Liver King.
Actually, I wanna know, listeners.
What you
please
eat
let
over
us
there?
know if
What
you're
do you
a
eat?
vegetarian or you eat meat. Like, I want to see the
We'll change
poll,
our
dude.
beliefs like that.
Whatever we
malleable.
can help with. Yeah.
Whatever the majority of you say, we will follow, and we will do that. So yeah, chime in below.
Yeah, 1,000 shares. We will change our lifestyles for you.
Yeah. I'll go vegan again. I don't care.
I'm about to go vegetarian, so I'm almost there.
You're the one killing the animals, but you're going
Yeah.
vegan.
Yeah, dude, it was so funny. Someone was asking me, "How does this cut of meat taste?" And I haven't had it in like 5 years. I'm just like, good.
This is fucking awesome.
It's so good, dude. Just like I like the blood just like running out of my mouth.
All right, before we get into basketball talk, sorry. Relating my job, some lady, I was pulling this chicken breast out, right? It's raw. That lady said, "Is that ready to eat? Do I need to cook it?"
Wait, is that a serious question?
I started laughing. I shouldn't be laughing in front of this lady, but I was like, "Haha, good one." And I showed her, and it was just dripping with chicken juice. But you'd think with all that life experience at a rightful age of 60-something, you'd know if it's cooked or not. But shout out
Yeah.
to that lady.
Maybe she had Benjamin Button disease.
Oh,
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. You got to watch out for that. It's probably more common than you think.
But yeah, I told her it was cooked, and she just ate it right in front of me.
That's so cool.
April Fools.
Yeah, we didn't get to do an April Fool's episode,
Yeah.
so gotcha.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, basketball.
Basketball. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. All right.
We're back.
We're back. Let's start on the.
What are you
Going
just thinking
off the
about April
rails.
Fool's jokes now?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
Yep.
thinking about. All right, let's start in the East.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ralph is gay.
No April Fools there.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, this just felt like a good opportunity
Hey,
to
if,
bring
there's
that up.
if there's a handsome dude, I'd kiss him. So
Hey, same.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't
Why
know if
not?
that's just being free or just being kind of gay.
That's
But
just
I'm
it's
fine.
game respecting game.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
If I'm gay, that's cool, man. But like, I just love to kiss boys sometimes.
When I was a kid, I thought that Spice Girls song was "If you want to be my lover, you have to kiss all my friends."
Oh, dude.
But I do that with all my friends. I kiss them all.
Oh, nice.
That's how you know your friends.
The
Yeah.
prophecy has been fulfilled.
Exactly.
All right, let's jump into the East. No segue. That is a hard. That we got everything out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Tomorrow night we got the 7-8 game. The Hawks versus the Magic. Ben, how you feeling about this matchup? How do you see it going?
So early on in the season, the Magic were killing it, right? And then Franz and Paulo both had torn obliques. And since then, I mean, they ended up 500, exactly 500, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, 41 and 41.
Whereas I feel like the Hawks started off pretty slow, and traded DeAndre Hunter, but they got Dyson Daniels early in the season. He's absolutely making like all defensive first team, probably.
Oh yeah,
Dyson
no doubt.
Daniels.
Yeah,
surely.
I think so.
I don't know. I think it's kind of been a little bit of a downward slide towards the end of the season for Orlando. And, Trae Young has probably appeared in the most amount of playing games, it feels like. I don't know if that's true. It's what I feel in my heart. I don't want anybody to check it. I'm just saying that's true. And for that reason, I am picking the Hawks to win this game, even though it's not the outcome that I want. It's just the thing that I think is going to happen. Ralph, how are you feeling on this matchup between the Magic and the Hawks?
I love it, man. Next question.
Cool.
No, yeah, I definitely agree with that statement. The Hawks have been in a lot of elimination games. They've been to, especially a Trae Young led Hawks, been to the playoffs multiple times where the stage is brighter, especially against New York. He knows how to carry himself in high pressure situations. The Magic, they're still a young team. Two of their guys are hurt. So I think they will have to run a shorter rotation, and with those two guys out, you're putting someone else that doesn't really have the experience or I wouldn't say a mindset, but kind of like reps to handle a Hawks team that seems like they're gelling lately. So I would say Hawks is moving up to the 7th seed for me.
Also, Zachary Risache, I see you, dude. No, I feel like he's probably coming in second or third in the Rookie of the Year race. but he's put up some 30 bombs towards just like in the month of April, and I'm impressed. What can I say? I'm impressed by the number 1 pick, but he's a guy that nobody heard about until I don't know, probably April of last year,
Yeah,
and he's
from
really
this
exploded.
podcast,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, you guys heard it from us.
Yeah, we let you know. We put you on him.
Zachary Risache, I see you. I see you.
Tyler, how are we feeling about this 7-8 matchup?
I think it's gonna be a fun. I think it'll be a fun game. It sucks that Suggs and Mo Wagner are both out. That's a bummer. But they still got Franz and they still got Paolo. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna go against the grain here. I think it was about 70 degrees here in Oregon today. And do you know what happens when it gets a little warm?
What
Ice
happens?
melts.
Oh,
Ice
Ooh.
melts,
oh,
baby.
nice,
And I
nice.
think the ice tray is gonna be liquefied tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
Worst.
They've been good. They've been good, and I think that they've split the season series, if I'm
Mhm.
correct. Yeah,
That sounds correct.
who cares? Who watches the East? Who watches the East, anyways?
We're not
But,
watching this for the East. Come on.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna go Paolo. I'm gonna go Paolo and Franz. I think they put it together.
I think that's probably the more fun answer.
I'm all about having fun these days.
Yeah. For me?
That's good, man.
Yeah. All right. So you two are taking listeners. If you're keeping score, these two took Atlanta. I'm taking the Magic.
Also,
Lock it in.
I want to see Trey play against the Celtics again. Because I don't know, that dude's such an asshole. He's must see TV if he's playing in the playoffs.
He's definitely a wild card, man, and I love it. But not in an assholey way, as like that makes you mad that he's playing against your team, but in an assholey way, it's just like he knows he's got it, you know? And
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, that fucking asshole.
I think if he had like a full head of hair, he would be hateable. But because he's kind of rocking like the thinning bald look while kind of being a jokester, like you kind of love it. You know, it's a little less
I do.
scary and more fun.
What calendar year do you think he's going to shave it?
Oh,
27? 28?
I would say next year.
Next
season,
year.
he will
Next
come in with
season.
a different hairstyle.
I think it
Buzz.
depends on where he gets traded to. If he's going to like Miami or LA, I think
He's getting plugs.
He's got to look good.
No, he's getting
Oh.
plugs.
You think he's getting plugs?
Yeah, Miami or LA? Are you kidding? That's the hair plug capital of the world, dude.
Yeah,
Boy.
imagine that sun beaming on your bald head and how
Yeah.
good that would feel.
Yeah, so here's my theory. He's balding now, so he's used to like how air like hits his head, right?
Oh, there's
And
an
he moves-
aerodynamic aspect
Exactly.
to this.
And,
Okay.
and those two cities you named, Miami and LA, it's gonna be too hot.
We gotta get up to the Windy City, huh?
He's gonna go to Canada.
Yeah. There you go.
Vancouver, rise up, you know?
Bringing
Hey,
back the Vancouver Grizzlies just for
Yes.
Trae Young.
Speaking of the Grizzlies,
Are
Yeah,
we moving
well-
to the West right now?
Yeah, let's move because that's the game playing tomorrow too. Let's move to the West.
Yeah.
We got the Grizzlies and we got the Warriors. Another play-in rematch. Round 2, baby.
what's the? I haven't read any news today. What's the deal with Jimmy Butler?
He
Oh,
said, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna drink some coffee, play some dominoes, and I'll be there.
So he's not playing in this game, is what you're telling me.
No, I feel like he's going to because he's just a dog, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a knee-to-knee collision. Saw in real time. I was there.
Yep.
And it looked bad.
Yeah.
It definitely looked bad.
That's the first time that Kawhi Leonard has gone knee to knee with anybody and wasn't the person that came up hurt.
Oh,
Yo.
it's probably because he has a metal knee.
Yeah. There you go. Play on it.
Oh, that makes
Damn,
sense.
He got attacked. Jimmy got attacked. But my take on this, of course, I'm going to take the Warriors, man. They clawed themselves out of the 10th seed all the way up to the 7th seed to do the play-in still. And they were cooking. I feel like just the last few games has just been, a lapse in the coaching. But other than that, everyone's performing. Even when it's kind of just all over the place. Yeah. I think what killed them was playing a shorter rotation for the last game against the Clippers. Played a shorter rotation without any bigs, like a legit, center. Um, I don't know how long. I don't even think Quentin Post played minutes yesterday, or was it yesterday? 2 days ago. And they're relying on Looney or Draymond, whoever's the five, to handle Zubac, which is that guy's a monster. He's a defensive monster. He gobbles up rebounds. He can play. I would say he's top 200 centers of all time.
Yeah, I think you might be right there.
Yeah, so Zubac, you're doing it, man.
You're fucking doing it.
Oh, but yeah, against the Grizzlies, man, the Warriors got it, man. I want to pick the Warriors, even though Ja Morant's new celebration is so sick, and I can't wait to try it out at basketball tomorrow. Make or miss, I'm gonna do it, dude. I don't care.
It's funny to do it on a miss.
Just throwing bombs,
grenades. Hey, sometimes it happens, man.
How do you mime a brick? Just like laying bricks?
Yeah, just like
yeah. You get the little like scalpel thing.
Let me see if I have one for a comedic effect here. Nope. All right, move on.
Moving on. Ben, who you got? How do you feel about this?
I think Ja Morant's bringing out the grenade launcher in this. I think Grizzlies coach Tuomas Isalo is going to, he's really going to cook up a good strategy over here. I just don't think that the Warriors can really hang with the Grizzlies' size. Just I don't think that Zach Edey's probably going to play 25 minutes in this game, but I think he's going to have like 20 really solid minutes. And you got Triple J out there, and you got Bane, you got Ja. I have who even plays 3 on the Grizzlies these days. I have not watched that much Grizzlies.
Is it Desmond Bane?
No, he's like the 2.
He's like the 2. You got Santi Aldama.
He'll
play some 3.
Dude, I like Santi.
I fuck with Santi.
He's fiery. He's mean. He's not nice. Just like
no, he's a little naughty.
Yeah,
it's like that Speed song.
I don't really understand the firing of Taylor Jenkins so late in the season. It's a lot of weird things have happened in the last couple of weeks with coaches and such. Not really sure what the vibe is, but I don't know. I just think it's funnier if the Warriors lose. I'm sorry. That's sort of where I'm at.
No way, man.
No, dude.
No, we're gonna win all of it, all of the games. We're gonna finish the West standings, right? And then we're gonna jump to the East and finish all of those guys too.
That's awesome.
We're playing 32 games, baby.
I love that. I love it.
Be a stretch. Tyler, Grizzlies, Warriors. What's up?
Here's what I got. I know Ben said the grenade launcher. I'm gonna take it a step further. Ja's gonna hit a kill streak and pull out the AC 130. Pull out the laptop.
And then you can see the court from above.
You can see the court. Everything's going in.
You said AC 130. I thought AC 30 like a Vox. He's pulling out a Vox.
Yeah, he's pulling out a Vox. He loves the British tone.
The British invasion, baby.
Yup, let's go. Yeah, look, the Warriors have never made it out of the play-in ever in the multiple times that they've been there, and I think they're just going to continue to do that this year. And I'm saying this out of hate, just pure hate.
Pure hate.
Yep.
And they got knocked out by the Grizzlies.
Yep. And they lost to the Lakers, and then they lost to the Grizzlies that year.
Yeah, in 21, I believe.
Yep.
Because that was the fun jazz year.
That was the fun jazz year.
Because I remember if they have won, they were going to play a back-to-back against the Jazz, I think.
Yeah.
Because I was going to stay. Because I was there in Salt Lake that game. And I was like, if they win, I'm going to stay and watch the game. That's when I was fucking loaded with money, baby.
Hell yeah.
But now I'm thinking back at it. A good thing they did not win. So I could go back home. So I can buy more guitar pedals. I don't know.
There you go.
Good point. All right, let's hop over to the worst teams here. The 9 and 10.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the 14-15.
Hey, I'm
I'm
repping
losing it.
15 here. Okay, I'm repping 15.
Hey! I just want to say, as a segue, my friend gave me this Grateful Dead sticker.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
That was it.
That's it.
That's it. And I took it off my base, and now it's on the wall.
Oh yeah, thank you. That gave me enough time to figure out who was playing.
Yes, sir. Call me Andre Iguodala, baby.
Yup. Okay, all right. So the 9-10, we have the annual Bulls Classic. Heat versus Bulls for the 9-10. Who do you got, Ben? You want to start us off on this one?
Man, are the Bulls good? I think the Bulls are good, dude. I'm rocking with the Bulls in this game. Josh Giddey
First-
redemption arc.
First, I thought you said, "Are they both good?" That's why I started
No, the
laughing.
Bulls.
The Bulls. Okay,
Are
I'm
they
sorry.
both good? Could they both win?
They both could win.
What if they both forfeit at the same time? What happens then?
I feel like the Hawks will just get there automatically as the 8th
Yeah,
seed. If
exactly.
that's the case.
We refuse to play.
Yeah, we want to be the lottery.
Like
What if they
the-
combined into one team?
Yeah.
The heated Bulls.
I mean, the Heat did retire Michael Jordan's jersey.
It's true.
Oh, would you call it Bulls and Heat? They can't. But go on. Sorry, Ben.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt your take.
Josh Giddey redemption arc. He's been great since the All-Star break, really all season. They finally got off Zach LaVine. I'm not sure how they're doing it, but they just seem to be winning games here down the stretch. I'm pretty impressed. And the Heat just lost to the Wizards in a game that mattered. And so for that reason, I'm going to select the Bulls to win this playoff game or play-in game. Play in, play off. I'm playing off to you, Ralph. Who you got in this
Yes,
game?
sir. Yeah. I would say out of the two, I hope the team that has the most points win,
Okay.
and
Love
the
it.
team with
Diplomatic.
lesser points would inevitably lose. And I hope that both teams that are playing just have fun. Because they're gonna be tired. Whoever they face in the next round, they're gonna be tired and they're gonna lose anyways. So I'm just saying, have fun while it lasted. But yeah, I would say Bulls. Bulls have been more on the socials, and I'm seeing a lot more Bulls like highlights. And then I would check like where are they at right now on their 9th place. So they're making some noise, and I feel like that's gonna transfer over. Like Tyler Hero, you think he can really carry a team in a high stressful situation?
Yeah.
Like,
Why don't you carry a dumbbell with that skinny ass?
yeah, dude. Like,
Are you a Kentucky guy?
Yeah. But I hate the Heat more, so I kind of
Just because of Damian Lillard or other reasons too?
because of Dame, and they're just like Heat fans are annoying. Heat fans are really annoying. Except for you, Andy. Except for Andy.
Yeah, Andy. Pool kids rock, man.
Yeah, the one good Heat fan. Just
Heat fans are like Lakers fans, but they're from Florida.
yeah. That's a really scary thought. That's fucked up.
They're
So
they're
we're-
Lakers fans with lead poisoning. And,
So,
are
we saying
inbred.
we're all Bulls here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Bulls as well because Matas Buzelis is cooking. And this is what the Bulls do. They don't play competitive basketball until it's March and the owners say, oh, fuck, we got bills to pay. We need people in these seats right now. Make sure you're in at least one playoff game so we can fucking cover our asses for the year.
I need $500,000 right now.
Yeah, I'm going Bulls.
Bulls, baby.
Bulls all around. All right, let's jump over to the West. We got what's left of the Dallas Mavericks. By the way, Luka is a Laker listener. If you were on vacation like us, you clock into work.
We did that. We did that.
Did we talk about
we
that?
talked
Oh,
about
we
it.
did.
Yeah,
We did.
That's
we
right.
did.
I remember. Either way,
But you're still reminding them because they checked out when they were listening to that episode.
Yeah,
So you should
sometimes-
listen to it again.
I sometimes don't believe it until I see him in the jersey, and it hurts. Okay, what's left of the Mavs versus the Kings, the Bulls of the West? Ralph, you want to start us off on this one?
Yeah. I hope that the Mavericks lose. I don't care if the Kings win. I just want the Mavericks to lose just because how management handled the whole situation of trading. And I feel like the fans would love it for them to lose so they can just be like, I fucking told you so. What are you doing? So they can just point the blame to Nico. Which I don't know if you guys saw that clip of him like standing in like just like a hallway in the stadium and everyone's just booing him like 6 seconds into the game. And
Brutal.
it's chaos over there. Can AD handle that? I don't know, man. He's been coddled all his career. So I don't care
who's coddling him.
The fans, me.
Yeah, mainly you. Everyone was pretty pissed at him in New Orleans.
I just want to say that people think that AD is better than he is. That might be a hot take, but
I'm the other way. I think AD is a lot better than he gets credit for.
I agree. I'm with Ben on that one.
I think that he's probably, when he's healthy, which the second half of the season has not really been the case for him. Got hurt in his first game for Dallas. When he's playing with a guy like LeBron, because LeBron is so ball dominant, and I don't think that LeBron has ever really made a power forward center better. LeBron is more like the point guard and the power forward, so like unless you're spotting up from three, he doesn't really make you that much better. But like with a guy like AD playing in his own thing in Dallas, I think he's like much more valuable playing on his own. I got, man, I want to go Kings here, but I think that this could totally be a game where AD has 35 and 18 and 10 assists and 4 blocks. He is a guy that really shows up in sort of big games. Oh man, I really like this Kings team though, which is very strange because I don't think a lot of people feel this way. But like, I like Zach LaVine. I really like Domas. I rode Domas to the fantasy championship in one of my leagues. Okay, I love that guy. I think this is a coin flip for me. I'm pulling out the coin right now. I'm gonna tell you live who's gonna win this game.
Let's go.
Get a coin, baby.
Coin.
Oh, we got JFK.
Coin.
We got JFK.
Oh, that's
fitting.
fitting.
In the head.
Yeah. What's going on in Dallas?
What does the grassy knoll have?
He's getting shot. He's getting shot.
Well, history does repeat itself, I guess.
Kings by 50. Tyler, who you got?
I mean, I guess I have to listen to the coin. I guess I'll go Kings. I'm with you though. I do think it is a coin flip. But my gut says the Mavs. I mean,
Kings also fired their coach, right?
They also fired their coach. Yeah,
that one was a little under the radar, but they have fired their coach, I think, since we recorded last.
Yeah, I thought it happened before.
Doug Christie is the coach now, right?
Yeah.
Who I found out is not related to Max Christie at all, or Cam Christie.
What about Chris Christie?
Could be.
Good. That's good.
When did Mike Brown get fired?
That was like last week, or no? Mike Malone. It was like before Christmas, right? Yeah.
Dude, you nailed that date off the top of your dome.
Yeah, because I remember not working and like getting the text, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking crazy." And then I just went back to chilling at my house.
So those are another one of those dates you'll never forget, like the 9/11.
9/11.
Mike Brown firing.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And 11/22/63. That's the day that JFK got shot.
Oh yeah.
Who?
I knew that.
JFK.
Luka Doncic.
All right. Well, I know we were saying that we were gonna do the first round, but this has almost been an hour. We're probably never gonna get through it.
Quick take. Well, okay. So we have the playing games, and then we have like 4 matchups that are set.
Yeah.
You want to hit this rapid fire?
Yeah, let's rapid fire. Let's
do it. Let's do it.
Let's give our listeners what we promised them. A
we
fun
promise
show.
Anything, oh yeah. I mean, it's been fun.
Lakers Timberwolves. What are we feeling?
Lakers.
Lakers.
Yeah, I'm feeling Lakers in probably like 4 or 5, right?
I'm going 5. I'm going Lakers in 5.
Yeah.
I think Ant goes off for one game, steals a game. Lakers in 5.
Knicks Pistons.
That's tough.
I want the
I,
Pistons.
I,
Pistons is.
can I tell
my
you
vote.
something?
Yes, sir.
Pistons
Go
swept
ahead.
the season series.
I think I'm going Pistons. I think I'm going Pistons in 7.
Pistons more fun.
Pistons in 3 for me.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Where
give
we all
up.
going Pistons?
Yeah, exactly. Forfeit.
Bucks Pacers. Bucks Pacers.
I want Pacers.
I have absolutely no feel for that.
I have no
Me
feel for
neither.
this. I'm going Bucks. I think Giannis will just take over. He's healthy.
Best player in the series for sure.
Best player in the series.
Who's the second best player on the Bucks right now?
Brook
Because
Lopez.
it ain't Dame. It's Kuz probably, right?
I think it's low key. It might be Malik Beasley.
No, but Malik Beasley's on the Pistons, my friend.
Oh, he is on the Pistons.
Yeah.
Right.
They're just hugging. They were just hugging.
I stand by it. Malik Beasley.
He's still helping.
Oh,
Gary
actually,
Trent ain't
yeah.
walking through that door.
No, do you know who it probably
Or
is? And I
actually,
hate
he
that I'm
is.
going to say it. It's probably Kevin Porter Jr. I think he's been cooking, but he's also a piece of shit, so I don't want to give him any credit.
Yeah.
Kevin Jr. Porter.
Bucks in 7.
Bucks in 7. I'm going Pacers in 7.
Yeah, Pacers in 5 for me.
Pacers in 5.
Yeah, 5 is
Wow,
such a good number right now.
It's a
like,
good number.
Gentleman sweep.
Okay.
Interesting.
Of the set playoff matchups, I think this one is like by far the most interesting. Nuggets Clippers.
Yes, I'm so hyped for this.
Me too.
I'm just gonna say Clippers in 7.
Clippers.
Clippers in 6 for me.
I would do Clippers in 2. Dude, like how Kawhi and Harden fucking turned on.
They looked pretty good yesterday.
They were amazing. They were so good. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense that the Warriors lost.
And this feels like a season where the Nuggets can kind of just like throw it in the trash and not really ever think about it again.
For sure, a lot of turmoil has happened to that team.
Yes, indeed.
And then Jokic is leaving, right? He's going to the Warriors.
I think he's going back to Europe.
Yeah, he's going back to Belgrade. Dude.
He's like, I'm just gonna go to my horses. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
fuck it.
Riding cowboy.
All right, who else we got?
That's it.
That's
the
it?
Of the set ones, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I mean, we could guess the one seed. I think
Yeah.
Thunder.
Oh,
Thunder.
yeah.
Whoever the Thunder play.
yeah. All right. Are we voting against the Rockets, whoever they play?
I think if it's
This
I think if
also
it's-
like could be their moment too.
I think
see
if it's
that.
Whoever
Golden
they play.
State, the Rockets could lose. I think if it's
Memphis.
if it's Memphis, I think the Rockets win. That's my thought.
Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. I would agree. Just because the Rockets, how many guys do they have that actually been to the playoffs? They have Fred.
They got Fred. They got Big Steve.
Big
They-
Steve.
Did he? Yeah, he did play for
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they have some dogs in there.
They got some dogs.
They got some
kiddos.
swag over there.
They do. The Rockets are fun.
I don't feel like anybody has talked about the Rockets like all season, like
Absolutely.
like on the national like podcast or whatever. I feel like the Rockets really haven't gotten their respect, and they're the fucking 2 seed, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they had that shit locked up
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, by like 4 or 5 games.
Oh, Şengün has been so good this season too.
I would just say that the Rockets are whoever they're playing against. They're gonna give them a very, very hard time, and it's gonna be a fun series no matter who they
Yeah.
play.
And then it's in the East, it's Cavs and Celtics, like no question about it.
Yeah, that nobody's beating them. Though I will say, if the Magic end up playing the Celtics in that like 2-7 game, the Magic have given them fits for the last 2 years.
And
I think-
the Magic also played the Cavaliers pretty damn well in the playoffs.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be a sweep if the Magic are in either of those. But yeah, no, nobody's beating those teams in the first round.
Shout out, Greg. This is your year, baby.
This is your year, Greg.
He could go all the way.
It could go 6 games in the first round. All right, well, that's it. That's the first round. One thing we're doing this year as a podcast is I created a little fantasy group. I'll put the link. We'll all make sure the link is in the bio or the Instagram story, whatever. You could join it for free, make your picks. Maybe if you win, I'll send you a shirt that I have in my closet.
A random shirt.
Secret Jocks style. So yeah, we'll connect if you win. But yeah, join it, make some picks. It'll be fun. Other than that, Ben, you got anything you want to plug?
Man, no.
Nice.
I do.
All right, what you got, Ralph?
Shout out to the band Movements. They're just awesome. They are doing emo very proper, and it's a beautiful thing. Listen to their new album, Ruckus. That shit rocks. But also Feel Something. Their debut is it's definitely top 400 albums for me. It's up there.
Top 400. Let's
Top
go.
400. I mean, Backstreet Boys is hard to beat.
And they put out a lot of music.
Yeah, good music. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I got. That's all. Shout out PV. Whatever, dude.
Yo, shout out PV.
Oh wait, can I tell a little story? Go on.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say shout out Youth Code, new EP coming out. You guys
Youth
fuck with
Code.
Youth Code? You ever seen Youth Code?
Nope.
Oh my God.
I do not know
said-
them, but I will check them
I'll
out.
listen. I'll
They're-
listen.
A two-piece industrial sort of almost power violence, but like more industrial.
Okay, you're speaking my language.
And I saw them open for Pallbearer a whole lot of years ago.
Hell yeah.
I think
The
Gatekeeper
wrestling
was...
guy?
No, the metal band.
Oh, okay. Easily confused.
They're
Sorry.
like a doom prog 16-minute song type beat. But like the dude from Creeper filled in on vocals for Pallbearer, that show. That was a pretty cool show.
Yeah, that's sick.
But they got a new EP coming out. I just wanted to wedge in a little music corner thing. If you,
Hell
he's
yeah.
talking about a band, I'm talking about a band.
Yes, sir.
Shout out,
Band.
and also shout out PV.
Shout out PV.
So I got this head, right? So let me tell you the story. Do we have 30 minutes?
Yeah, we got
Tell
it.
you the story of how I acquired this head and the matching cab for it. So I bought a twin reverb for $400, and I traded
Steal, by the way.
I know. I still can't
Absolutely.
believe that.
Absolutely. Big steal. And then I was like, it's not getting the tone I want. I got to look for another amp. So this dude had a PV Triple X. He was like, we'll just trade. And I was like, sure, let's do it. I got the Triple X. Tone was good, a bit too high gain, too modern for me. And my friend was like, whoa, is that a Triple X? And I was like, why, yes, it is. And he's like, you want to trade? I was like, what you got? And I knew he had a VTM 120, and I wanted that in the first place. I was like, give me your VTM, dude. He's like, no, I got a Butcher, though. So I was like, yes, let's do it.
And that's cooler.
That's way cooler. And so I turned that $400 into a Butcher. I don't know how much it retails, but it didn't come with a cab. On Guitar Center, I ordered a cab online.
Nice.
And I'm very stoked to order it because I didn't know that it was the matching for the head. I opened the speakers or the cab, and they have greenbacks in there.
No way.
And I got $200 for this cab.
Yo.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, that was
Dude,
sick.
my boy's swagged out.
He is swagged out.
Dude, I'm just, I look for deals, baby. Give me a deal, I'll buy it, and I'll sell it or trade up.
Let's go.
That's what's up.
Love
Sorry,
that.
music corner. Tyler, what's up?
Okay. Well, if you've followed me on this saga since I don't know, November, December, I am pleased to announce on this podcast I have sold the PBT 60.
Yes.
And I immediately flipped it for a Reverend Jetstream 390. Let's go.
That was a visual joke for you audio listeners.
Yup.
We'll
You'll
never
know.
tell you. Yeah,
You'll
we'll
know.
never tell you.
You knew what it was.
You know what it was. It's hilarious, by the way.
Boom.
Yeah. What else? Well, yeah, that new planning for a burial is coming out soon.
Oh yeah. Shout out to
So,
Tom.
shout out Tom. That's my other music corner part. That's it. Shout out to Tom. Shout out to
In
Reverend.
memory of Tom.
Yo.
R.I.P. bro. We'll miss you.
We'll miss you. Can't wait for the record. You know where to find us: Apple Music, Spotify. Hit the email, and now that I'm in there, I'm just getting spam email all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Signing up to porn sites.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, what else are you supposed to do with an email?
I mean, I feel like you weren't even signing up for it. It just like finds you.
Yeah, it does.
Big dick pills.
Mm-hmm.
Can you can you forward a few of those links to me? Thank you.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Thanks.
Well, yeah, we're on Twitch too.
Oh.
You can follow us on Twitch to video
Yeah,
games.
we should do it. We should hit a Fortnite.
Yeah, we should hit a
sometime
Fortnite soon.
Let's do it. Let's get that crown, baby.
Yup, the #1 victory royale.
And where
The
are we
playoffs.
dropping? Tyler, where are we dropping?
Crime City, baby. You don't have to
Always,
ask.
dude.
Always Crime City. If you're looking for us, yeah, actually, okay, so you know where to find us, right? Apple, Spotify, Instagram, X, the Everything app, Twitch, and most importantly, you can find us in Crime City.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Later. Jinx, you owe me a Coke, dude.
Okay.